All morning long, we have been saying it, 94 days out from the midterm elections, there are so many issues on voters' minds right now. You have the war of the economy, the security of our elections and the integrity of the system, immigration, how hard it is to afford anything, specifically how this administration, as it relates to immigration, has been weaponizing ICE on our streets. I went back to DeKalb Market in Brooklyn for this week's edition. I say addiction every week. I'm addicted to prediction markets. To ask you guys about the Democrats' chances of taking back control of Congress and all of that. As usual, amazing answers, even if it took more rejections than usual to get them. Watch. We loved being at DeKalb Market so much, we came back to Brooklyn again. This is Prediction Markets. Hey, can I ask you guys a couple quick questions?
Perhaps.
Okay, what are you guys up to?
Just stopping in for lunch.
Have you ever been here before?
Nope.
Where are you guys from?
Asheville, North Carolina.
ICE, abolishing ICE. People keep talking about it. You predict it'll ever happen?
Not under this administration, for certain.
Yeah, damn straight.
Yeah. In 4 years, maybe.
You think ICE will ever be abolished? What's your prediction?
Not abolished, but I'm hoping it goes, more like TSA. Let's just actually protect people from the actual threats.
As long as Trump's in office, I feel like it's still going to be a thing. But once he's gone, I'm sure it'll be abolished.
Because?
Trump's here.
You think it'll be in while he's in, but when he's out, you think people are fed up with it and they're going to get rid of it?
Exactly.
How about you? What do you think? What's your name?
Kyle.
What are you doing as a cow? Just getting a cup of coffee?
I'm here for a job interview.
No way. Oh, I feel bad interrupting you. Can I say hi to you real quick then?
Yeah.
Do you think that we'll ever abolish ICE in this country? What's your prediction about that?
Abolish? It's hard to tell. I don't know. I think immigration is going to be such a focal point moving forward. I don't know if it will become stripped of more powers and still exists, or will become stronger. It's hard to say.
Kind of depends, I guess, on who's in power, although the Democrats and Republicans have both used it pretty aggressively over the years.
I could see the Democrats becoming more moving right on immigration as well.
There's a lot of things I'd like to abolish. ICE and a lot of names on buildings.
Well, I hope so. I don't know that immigration enforcement is ever going to be abolished, but I at least hope that there's going to be some major reforms happening.
Here we go. You guys are both camera ready. Do you think I'm camera ready? Look at this face. No?
You're camera ready. I'm not camera ready.
You sure? Okay, fine. Have a good day.
I don't follow. I have my own problems.
All right, I'm going to let you guys enjoy your banana bread and your sparkling water. Looks delicious.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Have fun, guys. Bye. Oh, can I say hello? Can I say no, real quick? All right. You're just waiting for your Katz's Deli. Okay. It's like a bunch of politicians here today. Okay, see you later. Nice to meet you. How are you? Good. Great. Nice to see you. Okay, I know. Me neither, but they make me do it every week. Are you ordering lunch?
Oh, no. I just go to Ray.
Okay, we'll see you later. I'm like 0 for 7 today so far. Let's keep going. I'm filming for my new show, Connect with Jacob Soboroff on MS Now.
No, thank you.
0 for 8. Here we go. The Democrats are trying to retake control of Congress in the midterms. Do you predict they'll do it?
I am very worried about interference in the election.
Like Trump interfering in the election?
Yeah, or lines and people being bullied and them closing polling places, and insert any of that here.
So is your fear about the election that the Democrats don't have the message to win, or that the Republicans will stop them from winning unfairly?
I think mostly unfairly, although the more socialist candidates that run, I think the better.
What's your prediction? Democrats going to win in November?
I sincerely hope so. I sadly doubt it.
How come?
Again, I'm more concerned that people will not show up to the polls that should and not vote when, just like they didn't a couple years ago and 8 years before that, right?
Roy Cooper, who was your governor, is running to be the senator in North Carolina. You predict that he can win in the midterms?
I mean, he's an old white man, so he's got a shot.
In North Carolina.
It's basically the only shot that we have in North Carolina, as gerrymandered as it is.
I do think so. I hope so.
What makes you think that, or why do you hope that?
I mean, the way how this is being run right now, I would say there's a lot of wrongs, but I don't want to get too much into it, but I'd rather if the Democrats win right now, because the way how it's being, like the world's being run right now is just not right.
What'd you say your name was?
Pat.
Pat Jacob.
I am a Democrat, but I have to tell you, they have done nothing to win me over.
Why?
Because they're so bland. They're really, I grew up, marching and women's rights and really felt that I had leadership,
And how do you feel now, Pat?
I don't feel that there is anyone that excites me. I mean, I was really happy for Mondami, and I really appreciate AOC, but there's no firebrands anymore. There's no group of people you would say, yes. You never see them. I just got like emails from Gillibrand, who must have come out of retirement to communicate. There's no rallying around major issues. There's no way of going after this administration. It's corruption and it's warmongering.
You think the Democrats are going to retake control of Congress in the midterm elections?
Yes.
How come?
The war and the economy.
People are feeling it.
Yes, absolutely.
When you talk about the economy, you're here for a job interview. How is it right now on the job market?
Brutal. Awful. Every job's getting hundreds of applications. A lot of professionals are having to slum it and do service jobs, so the service jobs are, crowded fields as well.
I know you're ordering something. Can I say hello to you from my show? Just real quick? Okay, right. I don't blame you. What are you doing at DeKalb?
No,
He's over it. He's like, get out of my face. Okay, see you later. We're going to have a supercut of all the people saying, get out of my face today. Trump wants Congress to name Penn Station after him. You predict they'll do that?
Oh God, then I won't be able to walk through it again.
You'll never get on the LIRR or the Amtrak.
No, I will never. I will never then.
How are you going to get home?
Oh, I actually go through Hoboken on the path. So as long as Hoboken isn't renamed, I'm fine.
Okay, good. So don't rename the path station.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Anything's possible. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. But hey, man, he's the president of the United States.
I think that we'll absolutely rename it because he's a narcissistic piece of
I wouldn't be surprised.
Will you still go there? I mean, we got to get on the train.
There's not really a choice, yeah.
prediction markets.
It's like, leave me alone. Check the floor in the bedroom. Weren't you watching Righteous Gemstones into the middle of the night? This is my wife texting me about not finding her laptop. Oh, I did take it! Exclamation point. I am so sorry, darling. I love you. I apologize. Yikes. What brings you out to Brooklyn?
I actually was at the courthouse for like a little demonstration it was actually for the murder of a trans woman. And so a group of us came together to show support to the family and to the case.
That's incredible. It's like, that's what I'm saying. When I do this is why I do this. You meet people every day who are standing up for things that they believe in.
Yeah.
And so you were out practicing your own form of activism today.
Right, exactly.
What do you want us to know about that case?
That trans women are not disposable. And regardless of what you feel about anybody and their life, that people are people and they deserve to live, period.
Amen. Wow, I'm so glad to meet you today. Now the old man gets up from the floor and my knees hurt. See you later, man. That's a wrap.